welcome back to the Canadian qualifying, where we are beginning our fast lap here in a Red Bull. Now, we sadly got fired from Ferrari, but it was weird because I've never been fired before in the F1 career, and my first fire from Ferrari. Harsh. But yeah, so this is my first ever attempt with Red Bull Racing, and this is gonna be amazing. So let's see where we end up for the Grand Prix. We are at the moment, it says that we are 9th, 10th, roughly 9 to 11 places. But yeah, so that is it for the qualifying. I mean,
but don't worry about it. It just means more fun for us tomorrow.
10th place we are, so that's a bit poor for what the team wants, but overall it's gonna be amazing. And yeah, so I can't wait to join you for the Canadian Grand Prix 2019. See you there.
Bad luck in qualifying. That's not exactly ideal.
We're back once again beside the St. Lawrence River here in Montreal for the Canadian Grand Prix. The event first moved to a variant of this track back in 1978. It was won by none other than Gilles Villeneuve, the first Canadian to ever win his home race, and in whose honour the circuit would be renamed. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Lewis Hamilton, as we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Leclerc, Verstappen, Valtteri Bottas, and Magnussen, Ricciardo, Grosjean, Hülkenberg, and the scientist, Russell, Stroll, Lando Norris, and Kvyat. Sainz, Raikkonen, Alexander Albon, and Sergio Perez. Kubica and Antonio Giovinazzi starts from the back of the grid, and with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Right, let's be patient.
Well, hello everyone, welcome to the Canadian Grand Prix. As you can see, it is soaking wet on the track, and this is going to be interesting because things could get messy on the field of the Grand Prix later when we kick things off here at the race. But overall, yeah, looking pretty wet out on track here. But later on in the race, it is supposed to be drier, so fingers crossed we are basically gonna see a dry race by the end of the race, which is gonna be amazing. So yeah, as we continue on the formation lap though, we are indeed approaching the final corners here of the track, ready for the lineup of the grid. And yeah, so this is obviously a great track overall. Turns of crashes, as we see a crash there from Sam Reen and a Renault there, but Sam Reen of course skips the thing because rules with Codemasters F1 is that he ghosts. So here we go, 5 red lights, and it's go, go, go! In the Canadian Grand Prix 2019, we're kicking things off here, and it's a sluggish start from everyone in the corner. But Sam Reen has lost 2 positions here in the race. He's alongside the Racing Point Pink Panther there, and it is a tight squeeze from Sam Reen here with the Pink Panther. It is Stroll, and he's the Canadian, the home favourite Canadian of course, is behind Sam Reen here, as he is fighting through the pack with his Red Bull Racing car here. And yeah, so here we are for the first lap, and Sam Reen is looking to dive bomb Russell there in the Williams, as he keeps that position of course, and things are looking good for Sam Reen. He's 11th, and it looks like he looks good for the braking point there, and now he looking for the slipstream of Lando Norris. People call him Lando, but yeah, we continue on, and Sam Reen goes alongside the McLaren there of Lando Norris, but yeah, could he brake late? Yes, he does. He goes to brake late, brakes too much. Well, too late to brake, so he just slots in behind. But he is alongside Lando Norris, and now Lando Norris is looking to slipstream Sam Reen in the Red Bull Racing car here. But what can Stroll do? Stroll, he can't close up really. And now we move on to the later laps in this race, of course. And now Sam Reen is looking to overtake Magnussen in the Haas F1 car, the black and gold car of course, sponsored by Rich Energy. And now he is overtaking Haas F1 there with Magnussen. Magnussen has left the door wide open there, ready for Sam Reen. And now later in the race we see Haas coming back at Sam Reen here. Sam Reen is trying to good late break here for the race here. Ooh, on the final laps of this race, and whoa, he's got a puncher. Sam Reen has got a puncher. What a late drama here for Sam Reen, as he loses all control of his car. He slows down. He is 8th. Will he make it across the line to finish? He is overtook by Hulkenberg in a Renault. What can he do? Can he survive a point at least in this race? What can Sam Reen do? Sam Reen slowly takes the corner. Ooh, he is struggling there with the Williams of George Russell. Is about to overtake him there, and his yellow flags are out, but that won't matter because Sam Reen has finished the race.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
In 10th. Thank you all for watching. Apologies again for the big cut in the race. Not much happened during the race, so yeah, sit back and thank you all for watching. Show your love and support. As always, the magic number is 1000k subs, so just 1000 subs, and that is that. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Peace! Diolch yn fawr iawn.
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot, a well-earned victory for Mercedes. Let's see how the driver standings have changed. After an incredible performance, Lewis Hamilton secures the top spot in the Drivers' Championship. Now, let's discuss, Ant, who would you say is a contender for Driver of the Day?
Well, there was a lot of incredible driving out there today, Crofty, but if I had to pick someone, it's got to be Sergio Perez. Fantastic driving.
Let's move on to the Constructors. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.